This morning, President Trump projecting optimism about peace talks with Iran that he says began late Sunday.
I think there's a very good chance we're going to end up in a deal.
After that announcement that he was postponing his self-imposed deadline for striking Iranian power plants.
We're doing a 5-day period. We'll see how that goes. And if it goes well, we're going to end up with settling this. Otherwise, we'll just keep bombing our little hearts out.
Despite the Iranian Foreign Ministry's quick denial that any direct talks with the U.S. were taking place. President Trump refusing to answer questions about exactly who his envoys Steve Witkoff and son-in-law Jared Kushner were speaking with, only that it was not the new Ayatollah.
And don't forget, we've wiped out the leadership phase 1, phase 2, and largely phase 3. But we're dealing with the man who I believe is the most respected and the leader.
The announcement of peace talks, however vague, fueled the market's best day since February and led to oil prices also settling down roughly 10% from recent highs.
The price of oil will drop like a rock as soon as a deal is done. I guess it already is today.
But gasoline prices are continuing to climb, with the national average hitting $3.96 a gallon, up more than $1 in just a month. And while Republicans have remained largely in lockstep with the president on Iran, Democrats greeting the day's developments with skepticism.
If what the president's saying is true, that's encouraging. But of course, we've heard the president say things that are proved to be completely untrue in the past, so we really don't know what to believe.
As for what may come next in those talks, keep an eye on Pakistan. 4 sources tell NBC News that Iran's neighbor has been acting as a go-between for the U.S. and Iran, and 2 of those sources say there are active discussions of hosting an in-person meeting in Pakistan between Iranian and U.S. negotiators in the coming days. The Trump administration calls this whole situation fluid and cautions that no meeting should be considered official unless it is announced by the White House. Hoda?
All right, Garrett Haake for us there at the White House. Garrett, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.